Welcome back. Anjelina Jolie, an actress that needs no introduction, is the main subject of our design, this project. You will learn many new techniques in this tutorial, so watch the tutorial and share it with your friends.
Tell me if you still love. It's 5 a.m. and I'm drunk right now.
Step number 1. It's time for background. We are going to create our own background for this design. At first, come here, click on this icon, and press on gradient. The gradient for this tutorial is a custom gradient that I will show you how to create. Style linear and angle 120, scale 100%, and following options would be like this. And for the gradient, you need two colors. The first color should be 324 for hue, 95% of saturation, and 50% of brightness. And if you want the code, the second color 275 hue, 86% of saturation, and 30% of brightness. And the code is right here. Just like that, we have created the gradient background. We need a main shape in the middle of our scene. I told you many different ways for creating shapes in Photoshop. If you don't know how to create one, you need to watch my previous techniques. The link is right on the corner. So, a simple way for creating a shape is to click on brush, and after that, when you have a new layer, you can brush in your scene, and just like that, this would be your shape. But let me adjust it with my scene. Somewhere around here is okay. Now, let's change the appearance. Double click on a free space of your layer, enable the gradient overlay. The gradient for this one should be picked from Purple's folder. This looks good. Blend mode normal, opacity 100%, and the gradient I just told you. Style linear, angle 120, and scale 150%. Press on OK. Now, we need another step to finish the background. For the last piece of our background, we need a custom brush. If you don't have it, just read the description. At first, come here and create a new layer. After that, enable the brush that I have already enabled it, and your foreground color should be set to white. Press on OK, and something like this one is okay, but we need to drag the custom brush layer under our main shape, and the background is ready. Step number 2. Let's bring on the Anjelina into the project. I will use this image in my design, and I need to remove the background from my subject. If you don't know how to remove a background, just watch my previous techniques. I will remove it and we shall continue. Background has been removed and the image has been imported into the project. Before continuing, we need to do something on our image. At first, right-click on it and convert it into a smart object. Double-click on a free space. Enable the color overlay. Blend mode should be hue, and the color is black, opacity 100%. As you can see, it's a new technique for changing the style of your image into a black and white color. Press on OK, and the image is ready. But when I have imported the image, I found out something, that I need to increase the size of my shape. You need to just click in the right corner icon and hold Alt key on your keyboard for increasing in all ways, and something like this one is okay. Step number 3. Let's bring on some shapes. I told you many different ways of creating shapes, but this one is a new one. At first, create a new layer. After that, enable the brush, change it to the original one, and adjust the size and brush anywhere that you like. For creating shape, we have many methods, but if you want to create a custom shape, you need to create a shape like this one, a simple one. After that, press Ctrl T together, right-click on it, and press on Warp. Now you can change the appearance of your shape. Something like this one, and it can be placed right here. I have already prepared some shape with this method, and they are right here. I will import them into my project and I will adjust it with my scene, and after that we can continue.
A few moments later.
Shapes has been imported into the project and they've been adjusted, but we need to change the appearance of them. I will show you a new technique. Double click on one of your shape. We have two same shape in the same area, but I've just adjusted the size of them. They are similar to each other. Enable the gradient. I will use the same gradient that I just used on my background shape, the circle. For one of them, don't check the reverse. And for another one that has been placed in same area, enable the gradient but check the reverse. And as you can see, these two shapes would work with each other and they would create a special shape. I will repeat this process for these two. Shapes are ready. Step number 4, the final part. We need some text. For adding text to your design, all you need to do is to enable the horizontal type tool. After that, click on your scene and type something. The first text is filmmaker because Anjelina Jolie is a filmmaker, and another one is actress. And let me adjust these two texts with each other. Something like this one is okay. Let's go for another text. Another text can be placed in this area. Enable the horizontal type tool and click on your scene and type something. Something like this one is okay, but let's change the angle, and now let's adjust the size, and something like this one is fantastic. Another text is Anjelina Jolie that I've just placed it in this area. It was very simple, so I didn't record the process. Now, for the final step, we can create a text in this area. I would like this one to be numbers. Enable the type tool and type 19 and 75 for the birth year of Anjelina Jolie. After that, enable the move tool, and by clicking on this icon, they would be aligned with each other. Press Ctrl T and now adjust the size. Something like this one is okay, but these should be closer to each other. Now this one looks better. I didn't change the appearance of my text because our design had enough effect, but for this one I would like to create it more interestingly. At first, double click on it. In blending option, decrease the fill opacity to 0%. Enable the stroke. Fill type is color and the color should be white. Opacity 100%. Blend mode normal. Position should be changed to center. And the size is up to you, but I think something like 8 pixels is okay. And the tutorial is finished. Well done, my friend. The tutorial is finished and now you can create more interesting design. Don't forget to subscribe the channel and share this video with your friends. I hope to see your designs. See you in the next tutorial.